Hi everybody, welcome to Kathy's Beautiful Blooms. I'm out enjoying the day, sitting out by the pool, and I wanted to make a quick wreath for it, and I wanted to show you a quick way to make one. Let's just jump right into it. I went to Michael's and I got this entire bunch. See how thick the stem is right here? This was $9.99 and then it was on clearance for $4.99. Okay, so I'm going to use that one, and I got this one. This one here was $9.99, and look at all the beautiful blooms you get on this one. And it was also on clearance for $4.99. So I paid $10 for both of these, and this is what I'm going to make a super fast fall wreath, okay? And I have this repurposed white 18-inch wreath, and we're going to pop it on there, and it's going to be so fun. I picked up one of these cute little wreath hangers with the built-in little pumpkin, and that's going to be so pretty as well. And so let's just get started. This is what I call the lazy way to make a beautiful fast wreath. Okay, say you have company coming tonight, you get $10 worth of these flowers. You can pop them in a vase and make it beautiful, or you can put them on a wreath. So easy and inexpensive. Anyone can do it. So watch the video, go get your materials, and come back and make one with me. It'll be so fun. Okay, so since I used this side, we're going to turn it over. And all I'm going to do for this is I'm just going to cut these branches off. That is all that I'm doing. Just cutting these branches off. And I don't have to cut them all off at the same length or anything like that. It doesn't matter. Just cut them off. Cut, cut, cut. And in just a matter of seconds, we're going to have everything we need to make a very inexpensive, beautiful fall wreath for your front door. Anyone can just follow along. I'm going to show you step by step and make it real easy. And you really do get a lot of value for your money when you buy your flowers on a bunch. Look how many of these I got for $5, you know? Okay, so we got those cut. Now these are so beautiful, and we're going to go, these are our filler flowers, and we're going to cut these off as well, just like we did the other ones, just like that. See how pretty that is? These are just beautiful stems and very inexpensive. If you watch for the sales at Michael's, Hobby Lobby, and stuff like that, you can get really inexpensive, good quality materials. And I always say, buy the best quality materials that you can, because your project will turn out better. That's my opinion. There are some things you can get at Dollar Tree that I love, love, love. But when I get my blooms, I do like to get quality silk blooms and things like that at, Amazon, from Amazon or Michael's or Hobby Lobby or something like that. I just feel like the better quality is going to make your arrangement look so nice. How's everybody doing today? I am super, super excited for this fall weather. It's probably about 70 right now. I have been dreaming of fall all summer long because it was so hot here in Texas. How about you? Everybody leave in the comments where you're from and what the temperature is. I love knowing that kind of thing because I hate to be hot in the summer. So fall is like one of my favorite times of the year. Of course, I love spring too, but fall is, I like to make beef stew and chili, and I like to wear cozy clothing and boots and go out in the evening in the fall weather or walk in the morning, and it just lifts your spirits. And I always say, if you guys watch my channel, I always say flowers are instant mood boosters. So make sure and go out and get you some today. Okay, so we've got these little sprigs cut up, and we've got all these cut up, and I only paid $10 for like this entire bunch of materials. I think is a great value. So we're just going to pop those on there and have us a beautiful wreath in just a matter of minutes, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is the sprigs, my filler flowers, the sprigs that I have. I'm just going to lay them out on my wreath like so to see about where I might want it. See, and I have a white bunch here, and I have a white bunch here, so I'll put this one like more, I might even turn it the opposite way and put it at the bottom. And then I have one for the middle, and that's going to make a nice balance one of these at the top, and I'm going to turn one this direction, and one here, and here, and here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my my zip tie, and I'm going to hold it just like that, almost like a swag. This is how you make a swag also. And I'm thinking about making a swag for you guys soon. But okay, so I laid it out. I'm going to zip tie this up really, really tight, just like so. Dum, dum, dum. So easy. And if you hear it zipping, you know you're going the right direction. So you'll need a little pair of scissors and just cut that off right there, okay? Now, we have our beautiful blooms, and if you look at your wreath form, this is the top, the bottom, and the sides, and I'm just going to put it on my right side, just this where I zip tied it with the zip tie toward the back, right there in the middle. That is where that goes, right there. And I'm going to take a piece of floral tape. This tape is not like your floral tape that's sticky on both sides. This is only super sticky on one side. See, it's about a 1/4 inch, and it's not sticky on this side, but this side is super, super sticky. And I'm just going to go all around my wreath with that and secure it. So easy. This is a very, 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 see, I'm pulling it really hard. This is a very sturdy tape, so it's perfect to use for your project. I'm just going to go around about 2 times, and I'm going to cut that off. And that's not going anywhere. And when I put my other flowers on there, it's going to hold it. You see how pretty that is? And so easy. Keep an eye out for my next video. I'm going to make a beautiful fall swag for you guys, okay? All right, let's see. Now what do we want to do? We might not even use all of these. Okay, so I like to work in odd numbers. A lot of you watch my channel, you know I work in triangles and odd numbers often. It's just a guideline I like to follow in most projects that I do. And thank all of you for watching, liking, sharing, and I really appreciate all my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that button and you'll be notified when I upload a new video. I have a lot of fall projects coming out and some fun things that you do not want to miss. So be sure and subscribe, okay? And I want to keep this kind of elegant, not really, if you watch my channel, you know my word is gaudy. I want to keep it kind of elegant and simple, not gaudy, okay? So I think I'm going to face this one toward the center of my wreath and just lay it on there and see how that looks. And I'm going to lay one in the middle, and I'm going to lay one right here. And I think that's going to be fine. So I'm just going to cut the stem, and I'm going to try to insert the stem straight down into my wreath form. It's tightly woven, so if you find a good spot to get through there, you will not even have to use super glue or anything, and that's perfect. And that is very secure. So I'm going to do that for the top one. And these are really pretty. Aren't those so pretty? I love using light and bright colors. I do like a little bit of the darker colors occasionally, but I mostly prefer, you know, the light, bright, and very colorful flowers, or either all neutrals or all very bright and colorful. So this one I'm going to kind of put, if I find a good spot, I'm going to put it right next to my tape, but I think my stem's a bit long. Okay. This is a super fun, quick project that you can do with your kids, and it'll be so fun. But look how that's looking already. Okay, now we have these beautiful white ones. I'm not really sure I'm going to use those. I don't think that I will. I think I'm only going to use 2 more of my yellow ones. And if your stem, your leaves are at the bottom like that, just simply, you can, oh, I'm sorry, no, these don't push up. I'll clip those off because I don't need those at all. All right, let me see where. I think I'm just going to pop these in between these two, and then I'll have 5. And these are going to be toward my outer edge, like so. Let me see if I can find a good hole to go right between that tightly woven wreath form. Okay, I'm not finding a good spot. Let me make it a little bit smaller. Oh, well, if I turn my wire cutters the correct way. It is just so lovely sitting out here by the pool today. I am enjoying it. There's no telling what kind of projects I might make out here. It feels so wonderful. I might go on a project making marathon and stay out here all day. No telling what I'll come up with. And you'll probably see me out here a lot more because it just feels so good. This one toward the back, right there. That one is iffy. Let me find it better. Once you find a good spot in your wreath form, it's going to stay down there. You don't even have to hot glue it or wire it or nothing. So just be a little patient when you're looking for your spot because you want it to be very secure, and I think that's fine. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Is that so pretty? Okay, so now I want to make a bow for this. I do have a little pumpkin, and I don't think I'm going to use the white or the pumpkin on this, but I do think I'm going to make a bow for it. And I have some options here. Let me see what I have. And I'm going to do this really quick because you all have seen me make a Bodabra bow before. And if you haven't, you can scroll back. I'm going to be making a lot of gift baskets. I got a lot of this ribbon at Sam's Club on clearance for $4.46. This will make like 5 to 7 loop bows. It is wonderful and so economical. But okay, so I have these two. And looking at my wreath form, I think I'm going to go ahead and use, well, this one's a little bit darker. Let's see. I can't decide which one to use. I think since my blooms are a little bit darker, I might go with this beautiful ribbon. Okay, and this is a 1-inch, let's see, yeah, this is definitely wired. Is this, yeah, this is 1 inch. I was trying to think, is this 1.5? But no, it's 1 inch. Okay, so I do have my Bodabra here, my handy little Bodabra. You guys know I love my Bodabra. I can't do any work, and I'm sorry if this camera is cutting my head off. I am trying to lean forward, and I probably should adjust it, but I'm just having so much fun with this. We're just gonna hope all of you can see, and I'll do my best to lean forward for you. Hope everybody's doing good today and enjoying the new fall weather. So what I'm just putting, I just folded this and I'm just putting it straight down into my Bodabra like this. But I want to make this bow pretty quick for you guys because I want to show you how quick and easy we made our very economical, beautiful fall wreath. We're going to call it our express wreath, okay? Because we did it so fast. So I'm just going to cut another piece here so I can have my, I don't need my tails that long, but I do like them pretty long for this. So then I just fold it in half and just put it right down in the middle, and that's in the pretty side is always facing me, don't forget. Okay, so our pretty side is facing me, and then I just kind of check to see if they're even, and they are. It's just working out beautifully. So this ribbon, you can put it on the floor, but well, I'm poolside and I do a scent ant, so maybe I won't put it on the floor. Okay, so you just pinch a little piece here and twist it to get it started for you. Because when you go over the top of your Bodabra, you always want your pretty side facing you. And just the same way when you fluff your bow, you always want the pretty side facing you. I've been in a class teaching people how to make bows and stuff, and they had their ribbon going the opposite way. I'm like, no, you want this beautiful bows. The pretty side always should be facing you because we always like to look at pretty things, right? That's an easy way to remember. Now, since I didn't do a lot of florals on this wreath, I'm going to go ahead and make a beautiful big 7-loop bow. Normally, I do make a 5-loop bow, but I'm feeling like a 7-loop bow would just be fantastic for this quick and easy, beautiful fall wreath that we're making here today. Okay, I'm hoping this don't fall. All right, and this wired ribbon is like so easy to work with. And when you do use your Bodabra, it's so nice because if you do get distracted, if I decide I want to go jump in the pool and take a swim, I could just leave it. And I could come back and know right where I was at. It just holds it for you. It's a helper. And we all need a helper, right? Thank all of you for watching. I hope you're still watching. And I hope that you will go to the store and get your materials, come back turn the video on and just do it with me. I have a Facebook group. It's called Floral Class with Kathy, Kathy. If you guys make anything, please, please, please send me a picture, because I would be so proud to know that you got inspired by my video and you went out and made something beautiful. One of these would be perfect. I'd love to see your express fall wreath, okay? Okay, so I have 7 loops on that side. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this side. So this side will get 1 more. I love making big loopy things. And then I'm just going to cut it off right here because I don't need that. I just want it to hold it. Now I'm just going to press it down, straight down like this into my bodabra. And I'm going to grab a hold of my wire and I'm going to lift it up. And you see where this hole is? This is very important. You put your finger through it. Both of these 2 wires together go through the loop. Once you get it through the loop, you might want to just twist the 2 wires around your finger, so when you're pulling up, you can do it as tight, 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 tight as possible. Tight as possible. And that is all there is to that, okay? And this extra wire that you have here, you're going to use this to attach it to the back of your wreath, so it's very, very handy, okay? So all I'm going to do is fluff this up. And remember I said I want the pretty side facing me. So we're going to make sure the pretty side is facing me. Always want your pretty side facing you. That's a good way to remember how to do your lids. Okay, I can cut that little extra piece off from the back because we don't need that. And this is beautiful ribbon. This is going to look so nice on our express wreath. I hope all of you will make one. And if you buy those bunches, you get so much material for your money. You cannot go wrong buying flowers in a bunch and then just cut them all apart. Maybe you won't use all of them. I could make something else with these and all the greenery that I have left. So I like to say buy good quality materials and use everything. And of course, find it on sale if you can. But this bow is turning out beautiful, beautiful. So I'm going to attach it on my wreath right here. And then I'm going to look at it and see if I need to do anything else or add. I might add a few berries in there. I think that would look nice. And when I put my bow on, I don't put it directly in the center. I put it off to my left slightly, okay? Because I think that makes it, you don't want to take away from everything, and you want everything to have a little bit of space. Okay, so now I'm just wrapping the wire simply around my wreath form like this, as tight as I can get that, because I don't want it to come off, okay? All right, now I'm going to fluff it up just like this. Hopefully I'll get this uploaded for you guys today so that you can go to the store. Do I have it upside down? Let me check. Oh no, this one just got twisted in there. How did that happen? Okay, now I'm just going to go ahead and make my dovetails, and I'm going to leave this ribbon, make these dovetails really long, but I'm going to make them super sharp. And to do that, I'm going to cut very deep and start with the cloth to the wire to cut to make my dovetail. And you do it quick because that helps also. See how pretty that is? And then when you want to fluff your ribbon up, oh my goodness, this one fell off, sorry. Let me just cut that down and attach it right back on there, just like so. I just got to find a good spot to get in there so it'll be tight. Oh, that's perfect. But it did come through the bottom a little bit, so very simple. Just snip that off. Anything comes through the back, just go ahead and snip it off. Okay? Like that. Okay. So now, okay. And then if your leaves are kind of blocking your pretty flowers or anything, just go ahead and adjust those and put those back. And you can bend these forward a bit so you'll be able to see them. Now, isn't that so pretty? All right, so this is the middle of my wreath, and I put my bow off to the side a bit. Is that so pretty? Let me see if I can get it up a little bit closer to you guys. My bow, see how pretty the bow is? It's really hard the way I'm positioned to show you guys, but I think what I'm going to do now is I have a couple of these little spriggy things, and this is going to lighten and brighten, and I'm just going to put those right between my my bright one and my yellow one right underneath my yellow one right here, because that is going to be awesome. Let me see if I can find a good spot. Instead of using those white ones, I decided just to go ahead and lighten and brighten them with that. And I have a couple of green leaves, so I might pop one of those at the end. Yeah, see, I just had this left over from something else, and I might just pop it in somewhere just to make it look a little bit fuller, but not gaudy, right? Oh, that's so perfect. Let me see what else I have over here, scrap-wise. Um, I got one of these, so let me just pop that on there somewhere. It's perfect. You can just put it wherever you want. All right, there we go. And we are done. That is all that I'm going to do. I'm trying to see if, and when you get your ribbon right here, if you'll take your thumb and put it on the top of your ribbon and go down like that, it will curl your ribbon so nice for you. Let me see if you can see it, what kind of view you're getting of this. Okay. And there we have our express. There we have our express fall wreath, and it was very economical. Go get your materials, turn me off, go get your materials, come back tonight, make you one. And I'm going to use this beautiful, beautiful hanger right here to hang it up. It'll be so pretty. And look at that. Let me push my chair back and see if you guys can see it a little bit better. Is that not so beautiful? Thanks for watching. I hope all of you will like, share, and subscribe, and you will go out and you will enjoy the beautiful fall weather. God bless.